place to work, a place to learn, a place to grow. For over a century, the YWCA has encouraged, challenged, and cared for women of all ages, races, and faiths. As you have changed and grown, we have grown with you, adapting to the changing needs of women in the 20th century. Caring, not only for your present needs, but for your future needs as well.
Hi, I'm Lois Burton. I'm Assistant Executive Director for the YWCA Retirement Fund. I'm here to answer any questions you may have about fund participation and to explain the benefits that are available to you as YW employees. What I'd like to start with are a few sobering facts. Currently, 1 out of every 2 of our older women in America has a personal income of less than $5,000 a year. Now, the official poverty level in America is $4,800. Less than half of our American citizens participate in a private pension plan, such as the YWCA Retirement Fund. And with our baby boomers growing older, we have more and more people approaching the age of 60 and 65. This places an enormous burden on the Social Security system. So it's imperative that we work together to prepare for a secure financial future so that the last third of our lives is the best third of our lives. The YWCA Retirement Fund was founded in 1925. Anticipating the need for pensions a full 10 years before the Social Security system was founded. The fund operates in many ways like a savings account. The more money you put in and the longer it accumulates, the greater your benefit. Your pension benefits are in direct proportion to your accumulated payments.
I'm trying to save money, but when it comes down to actually doing it, it's not that easy.
That's one of the best things about fund participation. Via a payroll deduction, 5% of your salary automatically goes into your account. In addition to these employee payments, your association contributes another 5% to your account at no extra cost to you, matching your payments dollar for dollar. This means that by the end of a year, 10% of your annual salary has been put aside for your benefit, although you have contributed only half that amount.
That's like being paid to save.
Exactly. And in addition, the fund has been able to credit a very high rate of interest and dividends on your account.
Excuse me, I already have a savings account.
Well, it's important to have a savings account, in addition to having Social Security and a pension account. Do you know what your savings account, what the interest rates are?
I don't know, 5–6%.
Is that rate guaranteed?
I'm not sure.
Do you happen to know what our rates are?
No.
Well, we're very proud of our rates. In recent years, our combined annual yield has been as high as 13.22%. Interest and dividends are compounded monthly instead of annually or semi-annually, thus increasing your account even faster due to the value of compounding interest. Here's an example. $100 invested in the fund on September 1st, 1983, plus the compounded interest and dividends would be worth $197 only 6 years later. That $100 would have almost doubled in only 6 years. To find out the current interest and dividend rates, you should contact your executive director or the YWCA Retirement Fund office.
With the dividend rate that high, is it possible to contribute more than the 5% regular payments? Can I make additional employee payments?
Yes, up to 5% may be permitted as additional payments. Check with the YWCA Retirement Fund office to determine what additional payments are permitted for you.
That's smart. I started early on.
Tell us about your experiences with additional payments.
It's really great. I've been a participant for almost 40 years, and the monthly interest and dividends in my account are almost equal to my salary.
What happens to the money that's paid into the fund? How is it invested?
The fund is invested in a portfolio of high-grade stocks and fixed income securities. The YWCA Retirement Fund is a fully funded, tax-qualified plan meeting all federal requirements.
How do participants benefit from the investment performance of the fund?
The exceptional performance of the fund in recent years has made it possible for the Board of Trustees to increase its benefits to participants. These benefits have been increased to active and inactive participants through our great rates and through increased retirement allowances to our retirees or their beneficiaries.
How do I get a refund?
Refunds of accumulated employee contributions can be taken upon termination or upon retirement. Refunds cannot be taken while you're actively employed with the YW or while you're on leave status. A factor to consider when taking a refund is that your interest and your dividends are taxable in the year in which you receive the refund.
You just told me about my employee account. What about my association account?
To answer that question depends on whether or not you are a vested participant.
Will somebody please tell me what vesting is? I've heard that word a million times, and I still don't know what it means.
To be vested means to have the right to monies put aside for your benefit by your employer. In other words, to be vested in your association account balance is to have the right to a pension benefit based on those monies at the time of retirement. Vesting credit is based on your years of service. That is to say, the number of years you've been employed by a participating association. It is not based on the years that you participate in the fund. Different pension plans have different vesting schedules.
How long do I have to work at the YWCA to be vested?
The YWCA Retirement Fund has a very simple vesting schedule. If you've been working for a participating association for 3 years or more, then you are 100% fully vested and eligible to receive retirement benefits.
Let's see. I've been working for the YWCA at least 4 years.
Then you're vested. How about you? How long have you been employed here?
For me, it's been about 2 years.
1 more year to go and you'll be vested. The liberal vesting schedule for the YWCA Retirement Fund is one of our most attractive features.
How old do you have to be to retire?
Retirement age is flexible. If you're vested and at least age 55, then you qualify for an early retirement benefit.
How often will I receive a check once I've retired?
Retirement benefits are paid monthly. However, if an account is small enough, the fund has the option of paying certain benefits as lump sum distributions.
So, I finally know what vesting is.
It's so much better than I thought.
You know, my husband started a new job last month. It's going to take him 7 years to get vested. It's only taking us 3.
What I like is the dollar-to-dollar matching.
Yeah.
That's like a bonus.
Great.
Yeah, but what about the rates? The retirement fund is crediting great rates.
Wait a minute, everybody. I almost forgot. The SPD, our summary plan description. This will answer any questions you might have about the retirement fund, including our death and disability benefits.
Thank you.